Hello, welcome back to Rising World. In this episode, I'm going to be using logs as a primary means to build a house, and this is going to be more like a lodge size structure than a cabin. Many of you have been following the series, have seen the frames that I put up using wooden beams, but if you're just watching this video, not having seen the series before, you'll at least see how to use beams and logs and the grid to make a pretty nice looking structure. And I want to, before starting, just put a shout out, thank you to Sister Pat for the kind words in your comment on episode 1. Also, thank you Zorts for reaching out through Steam and saying hello. And I know you're there, Cyberlinks. Good to feel your presence. But I encourage folks, leave comments and let me know what you think of stuff. Anything that's just not nasty. It's welcome. Constructive criticism, advice, all that is welcome. So, without further ado, let's get to the game here. And one more piece of further ado, I'm going to play a little bit of music here. Some Wayfarer music. And let me make sure the volume's not too high, which it is right now. There we go. Okay. Here we are in my workshop, and what I'm going to do is get together the wood I need for the build. That'll be quick. I want to use up some of these logs here. These are technically called piece of log. These are the logs from trees. When you cut them down, you get like 4 or 5 per tree. And you can use them to make blocks, wooden blocks, but I prefer to build with beams and logs, sometimes planks. But first I need to convert the piece of logs from the tree into lumber. And I'm just going to hit max here. Gives us 64, hit max again. Uh-oh, when I get that, that usually means the inventory's full. Well, it's not, but that might be giving us enough to get on with here. But the inventory isn't full, so I should be able to craft more. Well, that might be enough lumber right now. Let's make some sticks. Those are for torches and torch mounts. It's night time right now. I'm gonna sleep it today. And then what we need under construction is, I like the beam ID number 67. I'm going to do 1 max on those. Then I'm going to go to log. I'm using ID number 70. And I'm going to do max on that a couple times. So we have like 128 logs. That should be good for getting started. What I'm going to do is leave the rest of the wood here so I'm not bogged down. Here, put these guys in the chest. Here's some extra lumber. I would need to come back here to get more lumber anyway when it's time to make some more. Now let's see. We'll keep the beam in slot 2. I got the crowbar in slot 1. Yeah, we can put the... I'm going to be using more logs and beams, so we'll do that. And we got a bunch of sticks here. those I'm going to quick craft into, do this straight from the inventory, I'm going to craft those into torches and torch mounts. Just in your inventory you can craft those. I'm going to go with something like 12. That'll give me 24 torch mounts, because you get 2 when you make them. So I should make an equal number of torches, 24. Okie dokie. And probably what I can do is keep the beams here and put the torches and torch mounts here. And the crowbar in slot 1 to remove things that I put up incorrectly. Let's sleep it today. And we can get started. But by putting these torches up, I'm hoping that I'll be able to work through the night when it becomes night in the game. Alrighty. So the frame that I have up, what I've done is I've set the height to 6 blocks using the grid and the width to 1 block wide. Now one thing is I'm going to have to change that for the doors, because in order for a door to fit in a frame like this, it should really be 4 blocks tall rather than 6. The rest of the beams I have up for the frame I can leave as is, but for doors I'm just hitting the F key here to pull these down. I need a crowbar to take down the beams. Oh, I'm gonna have to take these down too. What's the matter? Come on, do it. There we go. There we go. Finally. There. Sometimes the thing seems to get stuck. It's weird. I guess it's because I didn't latch onto it just right. So anyway, the way I do this, here we are, here's a beam. It saves the size that you're using when you're in the game, but when you log back in, later, it's going to be a different size. So I use shift right arrow key to expand it to the size of a full block, and you can see on the grid there, it's the size of a full block. Now these have 4 block spaces to the side, so this is where I want it. Now its height should be 4, so I'm hitting shift down arrow key to shorten it, but actually I should probably do it somewhere like here to see what the height is. 1 block in the grid is 4 of those quarter-sized squares. They're like quarters of a block. So 1, 2, with 2, 3. That looks to be close, but I'd like to get it right. So let me see here, shift down arrow. That looks to be 4 tall, because that space at the top is the 5th. Actually, I've changed my mind, because since there's going to be something in the middle, this needs to be 5 tall. Okay, the beam itself is 6 tall, but there's an extra block there where the cross beams come in. So, there we go, that's exactly 5 tall. Anyway, that's 1 block. Doesn't seem to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. This seems to be where it should go. There we go. Yeah. Because this is the space where the door will go. Those are 2 blocks wide and 4 blocks tall. So there's actually a space right here. Oh, looks like I got off on these. When I looked at the top. There we go. Yep, it was 1 back. I'm hitting the G key each time. The grid starts being off each time you select the thing. So when you select a building item and queue it up, grid's off, and then you just got to turn it on. So there, above the doorway, do I want to have log? I guess I could be fine with that. Wait a minute, am I off? No, I am off. Ah, for crying out loud, I can't get these in place. I mean, that should be where it goes. But at the top, I see what the thing is. It's not that it's off, it's just not tall enough. I probably shouldn't have taken these things off to begin with, to be honest with you. I was just thinking off screen that these are probably too tall for the door. But the way I'm putting them back in, it's basically looking the same. Oh, for crying out loud. There. That's where that should go. It's just not tall enough to reach the top. It's not that it's off. The thing is, I can go taller. Oh no, there I missed. I can go taller than the space because the beam will melt into the beam above. Here, I'm going to turn the music down. It's starting to bug me a little bit. Well, actually, it's pretty darn low, so on the back end, it should be right. Now, if I could just get this worked out. I shouldn't have messed with it. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make these 6 tall, which is basically I could hit shift arrow up and go all the way. Just go all the way. Because the max that you can make a beam is 6 blocks tall. There we go. Yeah, just like I had it before. That's what I've accomplished. All right, now. I am going to put the torches back in. Torch mounts. Right click them into place. I want torches on the inside and the outside to light up both. Now I want to make sure this is about as tall as the other one. I won't know until I put the torch in. Okay. So, we're back to where we started. But at least you got to see some of the thinking and strategizing you gotta do when making this stuff. So now let's whip out some log here. Now these have to be resized, so I'm using the up and down arrow keys to flatten it out. That's basically rotation on the vertical axis, and left to right arrows are rotation on the horizontal axis. Now, the width, I want to make it 4 wide for these spaces around the door. Now, does it look like, it looks like it might be that right now. Then I'm going to shift right arrow key to make it about a block in thickness. There we go. That looks to be a block wide in thickness. You can't tell until you actually plop it in. Now what I'm going to do is put windows there. So, no, I'm going to make the windows 2 blocks tall. So they're going to go in there. And they can be as wide as that space. That's fine with me. Well, technically I think it'd be good to have let's see here. Actually, looking at these, there's a bit of a space there. Doesn't look so good. So I'm going to take these down. I need to make the logs thicker. Once you get the right thickness, then you can go around and it basically saves the last setting that you were on. Let's try that. Looks like there's still going to be space there. So if I don't see space between the ground and the log, I shouldn't see space between the second log and the log. There we go. Now I'm at the right thickness. So what I should do is go around to every spot that's going to have a door frame like this and put those logs in. And then what I can do is make 1 block wide logs to put on either side of the window here. But while I have this setting set to the right width, I'm going to do these back here. That way I don't have to do measuring. That is the horse stall. I've already finished that, so that's the way it's going to be. Okay, those should be the door frames. Now the question is, inside, am I going to have door frames? I think it would look a lot better. I'm going to be putting one in here. So let's just put these on either side. And here, we're not going to have windows on the inside. But yeah, at the entranceway, I'm going to have a door to either side. Because these are going to be, this is going to be the dining room that I'm standing in now. instead of spaces, it looks nicer to have doorways. Okay. And I'm going to have a door into this room, which is going to be like the, I guess, a living room on the other side. All right, we need more log. Looks like I'm all set on beams, but I probably need to get more logs made. But yeah, set these now. This is going to be a 2-story build, but for now, this episode, I'm just going to do the bottom floor. There we go. Now, I'm looking here, and something is not looking right over here. I think it's with the beam. I think the beam is actually off. But that should still be remembered, the size I'm using. So, no, doesn't look like it was off. Here, let me go from here. It's easier to see where this goes. Yeah, it was off. So, it was the beam that was the problem, not the logs. There we go. Now the rest are going to be full walls. These are the doorways, at least for the first floor. How come that doesn't look right? There's space here. Might as well fix it while I have the correct length queued up. Yeah, no, that's not lining up right. There isn't going to be a doorway there. Well, yeah, there is actually. Yes, there is. Let me see here. Pointing right at this beam, so it should be putting it flush up against it. For some reason, it didn't look like it was doing it. Now I have the grid on, so the only explanation is, yeah, this beam has to be off. I don't know how that could be, though. Let me see it. Oh no, there's space there. It's my logs. Yeah, it's the logs that are the problem. So all these logs I put down need to be longer. Yeah. It was just that spot where it was the most obvious. Let's try resizing it now, just to see. No. Let's look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, these are more than 4 wide. Well, look how they're off here. This, oh my goodness. How come I didn't notice this before? check them all around when you put them up. Otherwise, you're going to be pulling them down again. Let me pop it into place and look. Nope. Alright, this should not be as hard as it is. Or it shouldn't be as hard as it's being. No, still there's space. Okay, no. Okay, there we go. Now, how come on this side I don't see the space? If those were the same length as the ones over there. I mean, all these spaces I'm putting them in are the same width. Yeah, that one doesn't go there. And yeah, I missed that one. All right. Okay. It's actually shorter than what I was putting up before. But it fits the spaces that I have. I think I'm going to do beams next and just check if this works out. At least with the grid, when you're off by a lot, so you notice. Well, sometimes to start with it didn't work out that way. There we go. And I use the grid to put up the torch holders, or else they can be off. Okay, gotta redo this side. I'll do the logs first. Seemed to work out on the other side. But yeah, you gotta measure things out. Use the grid if you want things to look accurate. Measure things out, do some math. And you know how wide things need to be. But then visually when you are lengthening logs and beams, you gotta pop them into place, look at them, because it's easy to be off by a little bit. because it does divide up the grid into sections, and sometimes it's hard for me to tell how many divisions, how many increments there are in a block for when you're resizing things. Alrighty, that seemed to do it, so let's put up these torch mounts. This whole area is going to be kind of like the Great Hall. And this will light up the interior of the room somewhat. If I have to do more torch placing. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to put some torches here too. Just because even when it's done, the room will be dark at night. Now this is going to be the kitchen, and actually I should put up the logs here. Yeah, I'm going to have to sleep it today just to see better, especially for making a video. So I'm going to put up the door section for here. Because this is going to be kind of like the kitchen. There we go. Since these beams will be covered up, I can't put torches on them. Boy, this is dark, isn't it? It would have to give me an overcast day. They're actually quite common in Rising World. Things do look rather medieval quite often. Now I'll be able to get torches up here. There we go. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be the kitchen area. Alright, and there won't be, like, this is the doorway for this side of the building. Oh, I didn't fix these. Let's get them. There we go. Now, I am going to put up the torch mounts here. There we go. Now that's lit up better. What I'm going to do is have stairs here going up to the second floor. And walkways on either side of the stairs. Going back here to this back, entryway. Now, I should put up the other door frames I'm going to have. Yep, I'm going to have door frames around the kitchen. It's just nice to have a doorway in and out of the kitchen rather than just space. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a log run. Don't actually have to chop down trees though. I should be able to get this whole first floor on the wood that I have. But after this, I'll do the sections of wall that are full length. You know what? Our horse stall should have some torches here. Maybe on the outside, maybe the horse would like to be able to see. Probably be a good idea. That noise is saying that I'm too close. Yeah, I'm looking down there. I should eat because pretty soon the character will start belly aching. Oh, here's more of the logs. I could stack with that. Anyway, let's eat. Alright, put the logs back, beams back. Now, we're going to want some on the outside to be able to, at night, see where the horse stall is. Although, I will not be riding at night. But if I'm ever caught out and I'm coming back, it's nice to see. Yeah, riding at night is not a good idea. Well, it looks like I'm out of mounts and torches. I'm going to need more of those. And I'm, yeah, let's get more. Might as well do the run now. Let's get some logs. While I'm here, I'm going to get some water. I have a canteen on me, but since I'm close to this well, might as well get some water. Alright, And we go here. Well, I do have some sticks on me, don't I? I do not. I have some here, 25. That'll allow me to do another 12 and 12. Meaning torches and torch mounts. ID 70, good. I used up all those logs. All that lumber. Yeah, I'm gonna do torches for now, then I'll come back and get this and make the windows. But right now, let's do our torches. I'm gonna do 12 of these. Oh, 13. Oh, great. I have an odd number torch then. Torch mounts are going to make 6 of these because they come out in pairs. Well, I got an extra torch on me. Whatever. Okay, this should allow me to finish at least the process I'm doing right now. Yeah, let's run. Speed this up a little bit. Okay. There we go. All right. Torch mounts first. Actually, it should go down here. Oh, I got it right, I think. I'll probably be staring at the torch mounts for a while just to be certain that I got them all in the right same spot in the grid. The flame should just be touching the top. Oh, those are off actually. Come on. Like here, where it goes, right? Yeah, there we go. Ah, come on, stop calling up the wrong things. Alright, there we go. They're all on the same wavelength there. All right. That is going to be sealed up, but I'm just thinking, you know, there'll be a window in there for the kitchen. And on this side, for the living room area, there should be a window. I wonder if I should make this into a separate room like that side, or it should all be one space. I think I'll let it all be one space, but I might make one like more like a library or something like that. Oh, hold on, I didn't do this on grid. Okay, actually though, maybe I'll do it here. Yeah, this whole space needs to be divided up into multiple rooms. But what I'll do is make a smaller room here towards the front, kind of like a sitting room for guests. And then back here will be more like the, what do you call it? The living room / study. Get some light on the subject. Oh, there's like no, I missed. No. It's the F key to remove. Yeah, this is where it should be here. So let's remove. There we go. What? Did I run out? How could that be? I made an even number. It was kind of... I think there may actually be 2 here. No. I don't know where that other torch mount went. Yeah, I had made an extra torch, but the way this shows... Well, look, I have 6 sticks on me. I mean, it makes them in pairs. So I'll just make one. Okay. I got an extra torch mounting a torch. Any single spot out here where there could be one? I don't know how I ended up with an odd number. Because everywhere I've been putting them up in pairs except for here, but it's just one there, so it's really a pair anyway. Well, let's not get bogged down. Move you down here. Somehow one torch mount disappeared from existence. All right, logs. So those are all the door frames I need to put in. So now it's full expanses of logs. So what I'm going to do, stretch them out to the max, which is 6 blocks, just like with beams. And since these are 12 block sections, a pair of them should do each wall. Although here, yeah. No, I do want windows here. So what I'm going to do is just do the places where the windows won't go. There's also going to be a window on this side. Now here, I should have a window in one of these sections. Which one? I guess this one. This one I can fill in completely. I don't want to over window the place, you know what I mean? Although I guess it wouldn't be overdoing it. Let's put windows in here too. Because during the day, when it's not overcast, it'd be nice to have the light in. There we go. And this back end will have a window as well to the garden. Oh, I just put extra in. Forgot what I was doing. Okay, and then we need full logs for here. No doorway here. No reason to put a window on the inside. So this is just going to be a full wall. And stack these up. I got 37 left. I will need more logs for putting around the windows. It costs one log no matter how wide it is or long. Can't, yep, I got that off there. So when I put the sections around the windows, now this side I think will be a full wall because doesn't need to be a window here. At least now that it's becoming night, I'll be able to see how well lit this is on the inside. Now this though, I'm going to allow for window here. Or maybe not, because that hill over there doesn't really look all that great. Actually, that might be where my one single torch and torch mount went. But it isn't appropriate. No, it's paired with that side, so no. It's still a mystery. Nope, missed. Because there will be a window towards the front here. Let's see if I can get the window area in here. Ah, out of logs. Well, I definitely... Alright, let's count the windows that we need. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. I might just make it 10 because I'm probably gonna fill in here. You know what I mean? Don't need a window there. So yeah, let's make 10 windows, and then the rest of my wood I'm putting into logs. Rest of the lumber go into logs. Might as well get water while I'm back here. I should probably eat. 10 windows. I gotta make the lumber first. Window frame D is what I like. ID number, I think 70. Yeah. Make 10. Oh, I didn't make the lumber first. Just max it. Construction. No. Construction. Window frame, I'm gonna make 10, and the rest goes into logs. Now, are you on the right log? No. $70. There we go. Now, as I'm heading back out there, one thing to think about, do I have enough steps in the right material? 53, yeah, that should do it. Put the staircase in. And I want to get a snapshot of it for the thumbnail. Should probably be during the day. Nice if we had a sunny day. Oh, let's put these stairs in. They're going to be in this section going up to that floor there. So rotate you around. Now the thing is, hanging that off the bottom, it's not putting it where I want it to be. I may have to get the scaffolding to do that. Let's do the windows first. Okay, put on the grid. That's too wide and too tall, I believe. That'll work for these sections. Okay. Oh, now this section I need to finish up here. Actually, this might be a good screenshot. Move these out of the way so I can clear the inventory. I mean, not the inventory, my hand slot. That's a nice picture for the... Actually, since my logo goes kind of in the middle. There we go. Alright, so let's finish with the task at hand. Now, for these other sections, I'm going to make them wider. That is now 1, 2, 3 blocks wide. That looks good for there. Yeah. Think you're in the middle. Let's see here. One, 2, 3, 4. And on this side, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's try and get them in the middle. I should make them 4 wide. Oh. Oh. Now hold on here. Let's make sure we're 4 over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I gotta get this window that I planted in the garden. I mean, that's just... Okay. Let's do this over here, now that we're at the right width. One, two, three. I thought I made these 4 wide. How come it's not? The wall section is 12 wide, so 4 goes into that 3 times. Here, it's going to be hard to see. Actually, one of those torches would work well here. My spare torch. There we go. That's where it should go. There. I don't think I got the right window ID. But this doesn't look right. It doesn't look like it's the right width anymore. When I put in the logs, I'll probably have to revise these windows. Alright, that's all I've got. How did I miscount? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I was going to do full logs in one of the sections here. Probably here. So we could take this window and pop it over there. Yeah, you want windows facing the beach. Okay, let's put these full-length logs in here where they are going to fill up this wall. And I'll see if there's any more spots where the full-length logs go, since I had run out before. And then the last step, at least for this episode, will be to put in the logs around the windows. I don't think there's any more spots where the full-length logs go. Nope. Time to work them around the windows. I'll do those last. They're the shortest and probably will be the easiest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can get this log to agree to be 4 blocks wide. Let's see. You won't know until you pop it in and then look to see if there's spaces. Doesn't look like it. There we go. That room was done. How did I know this wouldn't work out here? But if these things are the right length, there we go. No. All right, it's working. Yeah, when you do the math ahead of time, it really helps out. Just eyeballing it doesn't quite work, because then you're going to be eyeballing it over and over and over again. There we go. I'll put the window panes in later. Now this is like the front section, so I'll do those together. The front doorway and the back doorway have the same log requirements. There we go. There we go. I think I got all those. Alright, so now we're going to do the shorties here. That looks to be right. Once you get going in a given session, it gets to a point where it starts going more smoothly than when you start. There we go. Now, I'll probably only put doors in the door frames that are leading to outside. But I think I need a little more wood before I can do that. But one thing I can do now is see if I can get those stairs in. Then I got to put in the what's going to be the second level floor. That will probably be the next episode because yeah, I should gather some wood before then. And then I'll be able to do it. But I came back here because I am going to need the scaffolding to put these steps in right. I didn't need to make the beams that I made because I didn't really need additional ones. But I'm probably going to make beams. Well, you know what? These will probably work. Here, I'm going to take these over and I think we can put in the second level floor. Because that color will work. But what I came for was my scaffolding, which will hopefully allow me to put those stairs in right. Okay, the stairs are going to go in this section here. I don't want them appearing right on the other side of the door, you know? Okay, now this has got me up here. That looks more even. Now the thing is I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Did it put it inside the wood? Now, how is that a thing? It literally put it inside the wood. Let me get this thing closer so I can see better. When you're dealing with blocks, you can't put up the grid. Alright, now let me make sure the count is right. 1, 2. Yeah, this should be the center. It's not going to let me put it there. I can do something about that though. Here's a beam. I'm going to extend it to its max length, which should be 6 tall. And no, we need to make it 5 tall. But if I put these here like this, there's a thing about these stone blocks. When you put them in, you have to break them with a pickaxe and you lose them. It looks like that's what I'm going to have to do because it goes right inside the wood, which is stupid. So now, can I put it on the front where I want it? Oh, it'll just endlessly put them there. Like a void. Here. This is where I actually want them. Now those things that I put in the waste, so I can't put these where I really want them. I have to put a wasted one in order to place them where I actually want them. I was hoping to use a wooden beam to attach them where I want them, where it won't let me put them, so I wouldn't have to waste these blocks, but nope. Somehow, the stone blocks don't see the wooden beams. It's like they're not there, and it just puts them inside them. So I have to do this. Can I crouch? Yeah. I need to gather more stones so that I can now here I can put them because I can attach them to the floor. Now how come it, alright. I'm gonna put like the diagonal ones on either side. That would look good. I need to make stone to do that, I think. I mean, I need to get stone to do that. Because, yeah, this does need some filler in to look right. Unless I put beam. Well, now it sees them. Now it won't overlap them. So the wood won't overlap the stone, but the stone can go inside the wood. Yeah, this will look good on either side of it like this. And here. Now, speaking of such, I think I could put them in on either side. I may have to put wooden blocks in, which actually that's such a waste because it takes one piece of log from a tree each. I'll figure this out later, but let's put the floor in. So I'm going to use the same beams that I use as the structure for the floor. The second floor up here. Now, when they go in right next to one another, they kind of blend together and look more like a board. Well, I missed that anyway. What if I shrink it by one? Just left arrow. Then it might put a certain degree of separation between them. Yeah! They look more like what they're supposed to look like. Otherwise it looks like just a solid mass. You don't see any division between the beams, which here I'm using as floorboards. So that little space in between them actually looks good here. They're not like logs where there's a contour to them that separates them. So having a little space in between makes them look a little bit more board-like rather than like a solid mass. I'm wondering if I should have these in like this. Maybe pop them out. Yeah, I might just use, when I gather some stone, just put in stone blocks for that. Alright, what's the problem? Oh, I need liquid. Well, a watermelon will take care of the water need and the food. Okay, that should be good for now. Put the rest of the second floor in. The next time I'll probably off-screen deal with the stairs and then show you next time what I did. Next time I'll be building second floor. The fun part will be the roof. Did I get that wrong? Yeah, I did. I'll be walking around for a while with a crowbar. Anytime I see something out of place, fix it. The glare. Oh, the grid's off. Something's not right. These are too low. Less glare on this side, I can see what I'm doing better. I think there are sunglasses in the game. Maybe if you put on sunglasses you can protect your eyes from the glare so you can see what you're doing. Okay, we're out of those. I didn't know. No, all I have are logs. Oh, I don't have any more beams on me? Well, I guess I don't really need to complete this on screen because you see the idea of what I'm doing. I just need to do more of it. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. Oh, I'm lucky it let me out of that. Yeah. This isn't centered though. Because if that's coming over to the edge, I need to put like 2 more on this side. Oh. Alright, this is log. Do I have enough of these steps to do what I want to do? Yeah, I might as well make it 4 wide. I want them centered. It's right about Okay. Alright, so that's where the clearance is. Thing is, I should have the right amount, because the number of ones I took out is the same as the amount I'm putting back in. I'm just putting them back in shorter. Yeah, I think these are too low. No. Put them right back in low again. No, I think it was just the last one. Alright. Alright, let's see. How did that? Yeah, it's starting to get dark, but it looks right. What I could have is banisters on the second floor and have this whole section have like a opening to it on the top. I think that's what I'm going to do. There. And then I'll have railings at the top to look down. Over the stairs. That'll look cool. It gives more of a sense of openness. Alright, well that'll be it for this session. Got our logs and beams going. This house is well underway now. And, yeah. I'll need to figure out what stuff to put in each room. But yeah, I definitely do need to get more wood. And I'm going to get stone so I can make this whole stairway a little nicer. It should probably be filled in with stone, or maybe even beams going horizontally. Something. All right. I will ponder such things on my own time. Thank you for joining me. If you found this episode useful or entertaining or relaxing, any of the above, please like, share, subscribe. Help this YouTuber out. Until next time, take care, peace out, and stay free.